ऑफ कैसे करें इसको? Chapter 1, Human Geography, Nature and Scope. You have already studied geography as a discipline in Chapter 1 of the book Fundamentals of Physical Geography and CERT 2006. Do you recall the contents? This chapter has broadly covered and introduced you to the nature of geography. You are also acquainted with the important branches of sprout from the body of geography. If you reread the chapter, you will be able to recall the link of human geography with the mother with the mother discipline, that is geography. As you know, geography as a field of study is integrative, empirical, and practical. Thus, the reach of geography is extensive, and each and every event or phenomenon which varies over space and time can be studied geographically. How do you how do you see the Earth's surface? You realize that the Earth comprises two major components: nature, physical environment, and life forms, which include human beings. Make a list of physical and human components of your surroundings. Physical geography studies physical environment, and human geography studies the relation between the physical slash natural and the human world. The spatial this the spatial distribution of human phenomena and how they come about the social and economic. The spatial distributions of human phenomena and how they come about. The social and economic differences between different parts of the world. You are already aware of the fact that the core concern of geography as a discipline is to understand the earth as home of human beings. Okay, the core concern of human as a discipline is to understand the and to study all those elements which have sustained them. Thus, emphasis is on study of nature and human beings. You will realize that geography got subjected to dualism, and the wide range of debates started whether geography as a discipline should be a lawmaking slash terrorizing nomothetic or descriptive ideography, whether its subject matter whatever whether its subject matter should be organized and approach of the study should be regional or systematic. whether geography sorry Kaga. Whether geographical phenomena be interpreted theoretically or through historic institutional approach, these have been issues of intellectual exercise. But finally, you will appreciate that the oh God dichot- dichotomy between physical and human is not a very valid one, because nature and human are inseparable elements and should be seen holi- holistically. Yeah. It is inter- it's interesting to note that both physical and human phenomena are described in metaphors using symbols from the human anatomy. We often talk of the face of the earth, eye of the storm, mouth of the river, snout, nose of the glacier, neck of the isthmus, and profile of the soil. Similarly, regions, villages, towns have been described as organisms. German geographers describe the state/country as a living organism. Network of road, railways, and waterways have often been described as arteries of circulation. Can you can you collect such terms and expressions from your own language? Basic question now arises. Can we separate nature and human when they are so intricately intertwined? Human geography defined. Human geography is the synthetic study of relation between human society and Earth's surface. Human geography is a synthetic study. Yeah, is a synthetic no, is synthetic study of the of relation between human society and Earth's surface. Human geography is the synthetic study of relation between eh, human geography is the study of the changing relationship between the unresting man and the unstable earth. Human geography is the study between study of the human geography is the study is the human geography is the study of the changing relation of the unstable unrested man and unstable earth. Human geography is the study of the changing relationship between the human geography is the study of the changing relationship of between human geography is the study of change of the huh. Human geography is the study of the is the study of human geography is the human geography is the study of the changing relationship between the unrested man and the unstable earth. Oh yeah. Ellen C. Sembley. ओके हो गया नेचर ऑफ एक से पानी पी लेती हूँ मैं Nature of human geography. Human geography studies the interrelationship between the physical environment and socio-cultural environment created by human beings through mutual interactions with each other. You have already studied the elements of physical environment in class 11 in the book entitled Fundamental of Physical Geography NCERT 2006. You know that these elements are landform, soil, climate, water, natural vegetation, and diverse flora and fauna. Can you make a list of elements which human beings have created through their activities on the stage provided by the physical environment? House, village, cities, railroads, road rail network, industries, farms, ports, item of our daily use, and all other elements of material culture have been created by human beings using the resources provided by the physical environment. While physical environment has been greatly modified by human beings, it has also in turn impacted human lives. Naturalization of humans and humanization of nature. Human beings interact with their physical environment with the help of technology technology. It is not important what human beings produce and create, but it is extremely important with the help of what tools and techniques do they produce and create. Technology indicates the level of cultural development of society. Human beings were able to develop technology after they developed better understanding of natural laws. For example, the understanding of concepts of friction and heat uh, help us discover fire. Similarly, understanding of the secrets of DNA and genetics enable us to conquer many diseases. We use the we use the laws of aerodynamics to develop faster planes. You see that knowledge about nature is extremely important to develop technology, and technology loosens the shackles of environment on human beings. In the early stages of their interactions with their natural environment, humans were greatly influenced by it. They adapted to the dedicate. Hmm, hmm. They adapted to the dedicates of nature. This is so because the level of technology was very low and the stage of human social is because the level of technology was very low and excuse me and the stage of human social development was also primitive. This type of interaction between primitive human society and strong force of nature was termed as environmental determinism. At that stage of develop, very low technological development, we can imagine the presence of a naturalized human who listened to nature, was afraid of its fury, and worshipped it. A story of the naturalization of humans. Binda lives in the wilds of the lives in the wilds of the Abhuja Mad area of central India. His village consists of three huts deep in the woods, wilds. Not even birds or stray dogs that usually crowd villages can be seen in these areas, where a small loin cloth and armed with his axe, he slowly sur- surveys the penda. is the forest, where his tribe practices a primitive form of agriculture called shifting cultivation. Benda and his friends burned small yeah, burn small patches of forest to clear them for cultivation. The ash is used for making the soil fertile. Benda is happy that the huh? খুলছি জানতাম তুমি আছো একটা ভাবছিস না হাই একটা ভিড় পাচ্ছি না তোমার সেকেন্ড লকটা গেল তুমি বুঝেছো তুমি আছো সেকেন্ড লক একটাই বাটা যাইতে ও দুটো বসে তাহলে বসে যায় তুমি ওকে 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 Bena and his friends burn small patches of forest to clear them for cultivation. The ash is used for making the soil fertile. Benda is happy that the mahua tree around him are in bloom. Sorry. How lucky I am to be a part of this beautiful. Thanks. How lucky I am to be a part of this beautiful universe, he thinks as he looks up to see the mahua, palash, and sal trees that I have shel- sheltered him since childhood. Crossing the Penda in a gliding motion, crossing the Penda in a gliding motion, Penda. Benda makes his way to a stream. As he bends down to scoop up, Mom, get out, please. Close the door. Close the door. Go. Crossing the Penda in a gliding motion, Benda makes his way to a stream. As he bends down to scoop up a palmful of water, he remembers to thank Loy Lugi, the spirit of the forest, for allowing him to quench his thirst. Moving on with his friends, Benda chews on succulent leaves and roots. The boys have been trying to collect gajhara and kuchla from the forest. These are special plants that Benda and his people use. He hopes the spirit of the forest will be kind and lend him these herbs. These are needed to barter in the Madhai or tribal fair coming up the next full moon. He closes his eyes and tries hard to recall what the elders had taught him about these herbs and the places they are found in. He wishes he had listened more carefully. Suddenly there is a oh, छोटा सा है. He wishes he had listened more carefully. Suddenly there is a rustling of leaves Benda and his friends know it is the outsiders who have come searching for them in the wilds. In a single fluid motion, Benda and his friends disappear behind a thick canopy of trees and become one with the spirit of the forest. Wow. क्या बोला? The story of the story in the box represents the direct relationship of a household belonging to an economic primitive society with nature. Read about other primitive societies which live in complete harmony with their natural environment. You will realize that in all such cases, nature is a powerful force worshipped, revered, and con- conserved. There is direct dependence of human beings on nature for resources which sustain them, which sustain them. खाली चुप रहा. There is direct dependence of human being on nature for resources which sustain them. The physical environment for such societies become the mother nature becomes the mother nature. The people begin to understand the environment and the force of nature with the passage of time. With social and cultural development, humans develop better and more efficient technology. They move from a state of necessity to a state of freedom. They create possibilities with the resources obtained from the environment. The human activities create cultural landscape. Cultural landscape. The imprints of human activities are created everywhere. Health, health, health resorts on highlands, huge urban sprawls, fields, orchards, and pastures in plains and rolling hills, port on the coasts, oceanic routes on the oceanic surface, and satellites in the space. The either scholar um, termed this. The earlier scholars termed this as possibilism. Nature provides opportunities, and human being make use of these, and slowly nature gets humanized and starts bearing the imprints of human endeavor. Humanization of nature. Okay, humanization of nature. Winter in the town of Trondheim means fierce winds and heavy snow. The skis are the skies are dark for months. Kari drives to work in the dark at 8 a.m. She has special tires for the winter and keeps the headlights of her powerful car switched on. Her office is artificially heated at a comfortable 23 degrees Celsius. The campus of the university she works in is built under a huge glass dome. This dome keeps the snow out in the winter and lets in sunshine in the summer. The temperature is controlled carefully and there is adequate lighting even through fresh vegetables and plants don't even though fresh vegetables and plants don't grow in such harsh weather. Kari keeps an orchid of her on her desk and enjoys eating tropical fruits like banana and kiwi. They are flown in from warmer areas regularly. With a click of the mouse, Kari can network Kari can network with colleagues in New Delhi. She frequently takes a morning flight to London and returns in the evening in time to watch her favorite television serial. Though, though Kari is 58 years old, she is fitter and looks younger than many 30 years old 30-year-olds in other part of the world. Can you can you imagine what has made such a lifestyle possible? Excuse me. It is technology that has allowed the people of Trondheim and others to overcome the constant ah মাম্মা একটু গরম জল দিয়ে দাও sorry okay to others to overcome the constraints imposed by nature. Do you know about some other such instances? Such examples are not difficult to find. A geographer, Griffin Taylor, introduced another concept which reflects middle path, Madhyamarg, between the two ideas of environmental determinism and possibilism. He termed it as neo-determinism or stop-and-go determinism. Those of you who live in cities and those who have visited a city might have seen that traffic is regulated by lights on the crossroads. Red light means stop, amber light provides a gap between red and green light to get set, and green light means go. The concept shows that neither is there a situation of absolute necessity, environmental determinism, nor is there a condition of absolute freedom, possibilism. It means that human being can conquer nature by obeying it. They have to respond to the red signals and can proceed in their pursuit of development when nature permits the modifications. It means that possibilities can be created within the limits which do not damage the environment. It means that the possibilities can be created within the limits which do not art it. And there is no free run without accidents. The free run which the developed economies attempted to take has already resulted in the greenhouse effect, ozone layer. মা গরম জল দিবে একটু থ্যাংক ইউ and there is no free run without accidents. The free run which the developed economy attempts to take has already resulted in the greenhouse greenhouse effect, ozone layer depletion, global warming, rec- receding glaciers, and degrading lands. The new determinism conceptually attempts to bring a balance, nullifying the either or dichotomy. Oh, welfare. Shit. Welfare of humanism. हाँ क्या पढ़ रही हूँ मैं welfare welfare or humanistic schools of thought in क्या पढ़ रही हूँ मैं welfare or humanist next topic fields and subfields of human geography. Human geography, as you have seen, attempts to explain the relationship between all elements of human life and the space they occur over. Thus, human geography assumes a highly interdisciplinary nature. It develops close interface with other disciplines in social science in uh, it develops close interface with other sister disciplines in social science in order to understand and explain human elements on the surface of the earth with the expansion of knowledge. New subfields emerge, and it has also happened to human geography. Let us examine these fields and subfields of human geography. I'm not studying all of this. No. Oh yeah? Huh? Oh ये पढ़ लेती हूँ. Welfare of humanistic school, welfare or humanistic school human geography was mainly concerned with the different aspects of social well-being of the people. These included aspects such as housing, health and education. Geographers have health and education. Geographers have already introduced a paper as geography of social well-being in the postgraduate curriculum. Radical School of Th- Radical School of Thought employed Marxian theory to explain the basic cause of poverty, deprivation, and social inequality. Contemporary social problems were related to the development of capitalism. Behavioral School of Behavioral School of Thought laid great emphasis on lived experience and also on the perception of perception of space by social categories based on ethnicity, race, and religion, etc. Oh my god. Acha. Board stages and thrust of human geography. Early colonial period. Approach, exploration and description. Imperial and ये पढ़ना होगा क्या? Exercises. Choose the right answer from the four alternatives given below. Which one of the following statement does not describe geography and discipline, study of the interior relation between human and environment, subject to dualism, not relevant in the. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Welcome. Finally. I can have my voice back now. Okay. Not relevant in the present time due to the development of technology. I have no idea. I think the D. Not relevant in the present time due to the development of technology. Which one of the following is not a source of geographical information? Sample of rock materials from the moon. আচ্ছা মাম্মা মাম্মা আমার চ্যাপ্টার 1টা না হয়ে গেছে চ্যাপ্টার 1 আমি বন্ধ করছি বাই 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 এক সেকেন্ড বাই 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 বাই